Cosby behind bars this morning. The 81-year-old comedian sentenced to 3 to 10 years in state prison after he was found guilty of multiple counts of sexual assault. His accusers saying they finally feel vindicated.
He used his acting skills and that endearing TV personality to win over his victims and then keep them silent about what he did to them. So now finally, Bill Cosby has been unmasked, and we have seen the real man as he is headed off to prison.
Rick Leventhal was in the courthouse when the sentence was handed down. Rick?
Remarkable day, Sandra. Bill Cosby was a star for more than 50 years. Hit TV series in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, best-selling comedy albums, sold-out comedy shows. But his dark side caught up with him. And yesterday we saw those stunning images of one of the most famous and celebrated men of a generation led in handcuffs from Judge Stephen O'Neill's courtroom and hauled off, sentenced to a minimum 3 years and a maximum of 10 in state prison for drugging and sexually assaulting Andrea Constand, who was in the courtroom yesterday and shared hugs with other women who say Cosby did the same thing to them. Constand says she trusted the now 81-year-old comedian and he ruined her life. Her victim impact statement included this quote: "We may never know the full extent of his double life as a sexual predator, but his decades-long reign of terror as a serial rapist is over." Cosby spent his first night behind bars in a new state prison in suburban Philadelphia, not far from the home where the assault took place. Here's Kevin Steele.
I will not apologize for our job, and our job is to separate the predators from the good people in our community, and that happened today.
Instead of a headshot, Cosby can autograph his new mugshot, courtesy of the Pennsylvania State Prison System, and hope that his defense team can win their appeal.
Mr. Cosby's defense team is preparing a motion to address Mr. Steele's use of falsified evidence. Mr. Cosby clearly has been denied his right to a fair trial. These injustices must be corrected immediately.
The disgraced entertainer losing his Lifetime Achievement Award from the Television Critics Association, which had never repealed an award before, but his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame will stay right where it is because the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce says those stars are intended to be permanent and are never removed. Sandra.
All right, Rick Leventhal, thank you.
Sure.
28 past the hour, back here in